Guess what? It's tax time. You know what that means. You're getting ready to get that big refund check, right? Well, did you know that in 2017, Texas had the highest average tax refund in the entire country? It was $3,133. Well, today I'm going to tell you 5 things that you can do to build wealth with your refund instead of wasting money and buy a house today. Keep watching and you'll find out all about it. Howdy guys, my name is Michael McCall and I'm a real estate agent here in San Antonio, Texas with JB Goodwin Realtors. Today, I'm going to tell you all about how you can use your tax refund to buy a house and the 5 steps to do that. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am your relocation specialist here in San Antonio, whether you're moving from out of the city, out of the state, or out of the country, or whether you live here and you're just looking to buy your first house, or if you need to sell a house, doesn't matter to me. I am your real estate resource here in San Antonio. Also, please do not hesitate if you have any questions whatsoever about the city, about real estate in the city. Please reach out. You can call, text, or email me anytime. I love getting your questions every single day. And then also like, comment, subscribe on this video. I absolutely love getting your feedback, so comment below what you think about it. And then whenever you subscribe, hit that little bell so that you're always notified whenever I post a video every single week here to this channel about San Antonio and real estate here in San Antonio. So now, without further ado, let's get started on the 5 ways you can use your refund to buy a house. Now you may be asking, Michael, why exactly would I use my refund to buy a house? Well, here's the main reason. In 2019, the average sales price of a home here in San Antonio was $270,000, just a touch over that. It increased about 4% from 2018. So if that same $270,000 house increased 4% to the end of 2020, that's a $10,000 increase. And that is huge, guys. So you could use that tax refund that you're getting right now instead of going out and buying a car, spending it on a vacation or toys or whatever you're going to do with it. Buy a house, put it into an investment for your family, for your wealth, for your life. And then you'll see that equity growth at the end of this year. And then 2 years from now, then it just compounds and it keeps going over time, guys. That's the importance of buying a house as soon as you can, because you don't miss out on that equity growth. The first way you can use your refund to buy a house is by using it towards your down payment. So your down payment is not always going to be 20%, guys. If you are using an FHA loan, which is very common, especially for first-time buyers, that's as little as 3.5% down. So if you're getting, say, a $200,000 house, that's $7,000. You could easily use your tax refund to cover about half of that, or if you're lucky enough, you could use it to cover all of it. The second step, if you have your down payment covered, you're going to look at your closing costs. So we'll get with your lender, we'll talk with them and see, okay, how much can we expect to pay for closing costs exactly? It's going to be different from lender to lender, so that's why it's important to get with them. But once we figure that out, you can say, okay, well, I can use my entire tax refund to cover all my closing costs. We don't have to worry about it. Or if you don't want to use all of it for that, then we can look at asking the sellers to cover some concessions. I've done that before, and it helps cover some of your closing costs. The third thing you can do is buy down your interest rate. So when you buy down your interest rate, that means that you spend 1% of the total loan amount to buy down the interest rate by 1 point. The interest rates are already crazy low, but just for instance, if you bought it down on a $200,000 house from 4% to a 3% interest rate, you'd be saving over $100 a month. So over 30 years, can you imagine what that total price would be for an extra couple grand? So that's a great use of your money on that. The fourth thing you can do is pay for your moving costs. So I will personally say I've moved twice in the last year, and I will never move again if I can help it without hiring movers. It was such a headache. I was so sore afterwards. I'm not getting any younger, so I definitely know that my body can't really take that in the future, but paying for movers is a worthwhile investment. All you do is pack up the boxes and they do the heavy lifting. Definitely worth doing to kind of take some of the stress out of the whole situation. And the fifth thing that you can do is put it in your emergency fund. You can't put a price on safety and security, and having that little extra cash in that bank account every time you go and take a look at it just gives you a nice, comfortable feeling, especially whenever you're ready to get into your house. If you got all the money saved up already, the down payment and everything, you're ready to go, save that money for a rainy day. You never know when you might need it. You never know what's going to happen. And it's always good just to see that little bit in the account whenever you're looking. Guys, I appreciate you so much for sticking around for this video, taking a look at it. Again, the tax refund is a great opportunity to go out there and build wealth. Buy that house of yours. Rewatch this video a couple times, or hey, even better, reach out to me and I'll let you know. Be sure you take a look at some of my other videos about how to buy a house in San Antonio. That can be a good one to follow up with on this. But otherwise, guys, I really appreciate you watching. And again, if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video, share it with your friends and family. I would love to help them out as much as I can and help you out any way at all. So again, guys, I will see you in the next video.